Now we will see the vector form, like how to represent that force in a vector form. Vector form is definitely we are going to give the direction, right? So here first of all let us recall the position vector. If this is a frame of reference and this is point 1, okay, so the vector which is drawn with respect to the origin, okay, going towards that point is a position vector, and we represent this as r1, correct? So here I am first of all writing that point 1 and it is coming from the origin. I can write it as 1 0 1 o, right? So even if I'm not writing o, it is understood that this position vector referring to some frame of reference. So that means here first of all we should note the point where that vector is going. So like suppose I have 2 points here, 1 and 2, and that vector is going from 1 to 2. So here I'll represent this as r21. And if that vector is going from 2 to 1, then I'll represent this as r12. So the arrow which is going towards a particular point, that point should be noted first. Okay, that way we can understand. So suppose here we have two bodies, okay, of mass m1, mass m2, okay, and they are separated by the distance r, okay. So m1 will attract m2 and m2 will attract m1 according to Newton's law of gravitation. So I'll represent force on the first body due to second one this way. Force on first body due to second, and force on second body due to first this way. Force on second body due to first, okay. So that means m1 is getting attracted towards m2, force will be in this direction, correct? So that can be force on first body due to second one. And similarly force on second body due to first body is this, because this is a attractive force, so they are pulling themselves towards each other. Okay, fine. So here we all know what is the magnitude of this force. So first of all we'll write the magnitude of force on 1 due to second as capital G m1 m2 by r square, okay. Now if I want to give the direction, that means this is a vector. Now you see the direction is from 1 to 2, so the position vector here is given by r to 1, correct? Because that arrow is going from 1 to 2, so the end point is 2 first, 1 later. This is a unit vector I can give. Here also I can mention it is 2 1. Similarly, if I want to write the same thing for force on second body due to first in a vector form, that will be capital G m1 m2 by r square. What should be the position vector? So the direction is from 2 to 1, right? So I should write 1 first and second later. So this is a unit vector, and here also you can mention the same. So here in a vector form we get to know what is the direction of force. Force on first body due to second one, force on second body due to first one. And yes, here we can also conclude that these two forces are action reaction forces. They have the same magnitude but the opposite direction. So we can represent this way: force on first body due to second one in a vector form is equal to negative of force on second body due to first one. So that means they have the same magnitude but opposite direction.